In the tapestry of human existence, there are threads so delicate they often go unnoticed, like the whisper of wind through leaves or the soft caress of moonlight on skin. Yet sometimes these subtle whispers transform into thunderous roars, shaking the very foundations of our reality. Such is the enigma that surrounds our dreams. They appear so real, so visceral, yet they vanish with the morning light, leaving us to piece together their fractured reflections in our waking lives. Have you ever woken up from a dream so vivid it felt more real than your current surroundings? You could have been flying, exploring fantastical lands, or even reliving past experiences, each moment so tangible it left an imprint on your soul. These aren't isolated incidents, but portals to hidden dimensions, glimpses into alternate realities, memories tucked away in the attic of your mind, waiting to be discovered. But what if we were to turn this idea on its head? What if the boundary between reality and dreams were blurred to the point where one could tell where one began and the other ended? Welcome to my channel, and among the countless mysteries of the universe, few are as perplexing as the enigma of our dreams. They are the nocturnal visitors who come when we least expect them, staying as long as they please and leaving us with fragments of stories that make no sense in our waking hours. Our dreams paint vivid pictures in the gallery of our minds, sometimes joyful, sometimes haunting, and sometimes so real they seem like echoes of forgotten lives. Now imagine a world where these dream experiences aren't just nightly escapades, but real lived experiences. A world where every dream, every nightmare becomes a tangible part of your life story. What would that look like? How would it feel? That is the question we aim to answer today. We will venture into the labyrinth of possibilities and try to decode the patterns of this intricate fabric of dreams. Join us as we unravel the complexities of this extraordinary concept and explore its profound implications. The veil between dreams and reality is thin, almost transparent, and can be felt rippling whenever we approach it. It is not a physical barrier, but a psychological one, a line drawn in the sand of our consciousness, separating the nocturnal realm of slumber from the diurnal domain of wakefulness. However, what if this veil were to fray, to become so tattered that the distinction between dreams and reality became unclear? In such a scenario, the very essence of our being would be challenged. To comprehend this idea, let's first deconstruct the notion of reality. Reality is what we perceive, feel, and experience in our waking state. It is the world that we inhabit, interact with, and consider as our frame of reference. Dreams, on the other hand, are experiences that occur during sleep, often characterized by a dream world, which is a figment of our subconscious mind. This dream world operates under different laws, unaffected by the rules of physics or logic that govern our waking world. Now, what happens when the gap between these two realms shrinks? When the line blurs, we enter a twilight zone where dreams become real experiences. In this altered state, the familiar tropes of dreams take on a new dimension. Flying, once limited to the confines of our subconscious, now becomes a genuine mode of transport. Telekinesis, once a mere figment of fantasy, turns into an actual ability. Time ceases to be linear, stretching and contracting at will. Physical laws are rewritten, allowing objects to levitate or change shape without constraint. The boundaries of possibility expand, erasing the lines that define the normal. But how does this transformation manifest itself in the life of an individual? Consider a person who frequently dreams of being a superhero with the power to heal. In this person's life, the distinction between dreaming and waking blurs. They begin to awaken abilities that defy conventional understanding. Their touch could suddenly heal wounds or cure ailments, not because of any medical knowledge or skill, but simply because their dreams have become their reality. Imagine the astonishment, the disbelief, and ultimately the awe as they realize they possess superpowers that bend the rules of the natural world. For someone who often dreams of soaring through the skies, their dreams of flight might transform into reality. They may find themselves literally taking to the skies, soaring above the clouds, feeling the wind beneath their wings. Every childhood fantasy of theirs could materialize, every imaginary friend become real. All of a sudden, their world becomes a playground of make-believe, a testament to the boundless potential of the human imagination. However, this merging of dreams and reality isn't all sunshine and rainbows. For those who frequently have nightmares, their worst fears could become tangible, their darkest nightmares, their only reality. A nightmare of being trapped in a dark, confined space could turn into a waking nightmare where they find themselves physically stuck in a narrow, gloomy place. A nightmare of being chased by a menacing figure could morph into a terrifying reality where they constantly feel hunted and cornered. Moreover, this blurring of the lines between dreams and reality could lead to a loss of identity. If one's dreams are constantly changing, shifting landscapes and scenarios, then who are you? In this fluid, shifting world, your identity, your sense of self, could become fragmented, lost in the labyrinth of your own subconscious. The very essence of your being could be put into question, but it doesn't stop there. This concept opens up a Pandora's box of ethical and philosophical quandaries. If everyone's dreams are their reality, then how do we interact with others? If our dreams are constantly changing, how do we form connections, build relationships, or establish any sense of community? The social contract, the very foundation of our civilization, could crumble. The idea of shared experiences, common goals, or collective progress could become obsolete. In such a world, history as we understand it could cease to exist. There would be no recorded events, no shared past, and no collective memory. Each person's reality would be encapsulated in their own dreams, making the concept of global or even local change irrelevant. Progress, evolution, and the very idea of working towards a better future could lose all meaning. Imagine a society where everyone is engrossed in their individual dreams, oblivious to the dreams of others. Communication might devolve into a cacophony of individual narratives, each person lost in their own world, unable to connect with the world around them. The beauty of diversity, the richness of different cultures, and the vibrancy of shared celebrations would be lost. If dreams were real experiences, the world would be a tapestry woven with the threads of countless realities, a mosaic of individual perceptions. But such a world would also be one of isolation, where connection and community become distant memories. So what is the takeaway from all of this? Why does it matter whether our dreams are real or not? Dreams, after all, are just dreams, and reality is what we wake up to every day. Isn't it? The significance lies in the reflection dreams provide, the mirror they hold up to our waking lives. Our dreams often symbolize aspects of our waking reality. They reflect our desires, fears, memories, and unresolved emotions. By exploring our dreams, we are essentially exploring ourselves, our deepest selves. So the next time you wake up from a particularly vivid dream, take a moment to reflect. What was the dream about? How did it make you feel? What could it be trying to tell you about your waking life? You might be surprised by what you discover. In the grand tapestry of existence, our dreams are more than just nocturnal escapades. They are windows into our souls, offering glimpses of our deepest desires, fears, and memories. While the idea of dreams being real experiences presents fascinating possibilities, it also underscores the importance of our waking reality. It reminds us to cherish the connections we make, the experiences we share, and the world we inhabit, for they are the very things that make us who we are. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Twilight Zone, where dreams and reality intertwined. Until next time, may your dreams be filled with wonder and your days with discovery. And remember, the line between dreams and reality is not as solid as you think. It too is a figment of our collective imagination.